Welcome to CardinaleWay Mazda. My name is Paulie. I want to present to you the Mazda 6 Signature. Just to give you a little bit of the front side view, they have pinpoint LED lights in the front. They're also motion activated, so if you are to turn left or right, the light will turn right with you, and the left light will turn left with you. That way you have no blind spots on the side of the road. An interesting thing here is the grille. Now this was made from Japanese samurai armor. That's the concept of this grille. It also has a front camera. Not only it has a front camera, there'll be a back camera and 2 cameras on the side of the mirrors. That way, it'll have the 360 camera view. Not only that, this is the radar cruise control. Now what the radar cruise control does is you can set the car at any speed you want. And if you're on a road outside here and you're going 55 miles an hour and you approach a car doing 40, this will slow down and follow the car doing 40. If that car comes to a stop at a light, this car will stop at the light and it'll sit there. No need to touch the brake or the gas. When the traffic resumes, you can hit a button and this will continuously stay on the radar cruise control. Now let's come around here just to take a look at these wheels. These are the gunmetal alloy wheels. They're the 20-inch wheels, and that allows for a very smooth ride. Right here you have the camera underneath I was talking about, and you have the lighted side mirror. That way if anybody on your side doesn't see your back blinker and sees you're ready to turn left, they're able to move out of your way. But it does have the blind spot monitoring, where if you did turn on your signal and there's a car in your blind spot, it'll beep and it'll alert you. Not only that, when you're driving on the road, it also has lane keep assist. Now the lane keep assist, if you're driving and you start veering off your lane, not only will it warn you, but it'll nudge the steering wheel and put you back in the middle of the lane. Okay, we come around the back here, just to get a good look at the car. Now you have over here, when you put your car in reverse, you have LED lights that will shine and light up the whole back like it is daytime. Also, if you look back here, you have the rear sensors. Not only do you have the rear sensors, you also have front parking sensors. So it'll notify you if you're getting too close when you're parking or if you're going to hit something. Also on these cars, they have what's called the Smart City Brake. So if you're pulling into your garage or somewhere slow under 18 miles an hour, if you're going right for your wall, this will stop the car. You will not hit the wall in your garage or the car in front of you if you're going in a parking lot and you're coming in too fast. Now on this side of the car, let me show you the inside. All right. Now the rear here, this is Napa leather, okay? Also on the side of the doors here, you'll see velvet siding here with the wood panel and the brown accent. Inside the car, you have a rear armrest, and in that armrest you have rear heated seats. Also the rear heated seats, if you lift the compartment, you have a high-speed charger that can actually charge iPads. They have 2 chargers back here. You can actually keep the wires in here, keep this closed, and that way if any of your passengers need to charge your car, you can just tell them to pull down the armrest and everything's there for them. You have the rear air-conditioned vents. Come to the front of the car. You have passenger and driver side electric seats. You have memory seats for 2 passengers. Okay. Also, the front seats of the car are cooled seats. So you're not only heated seats, they're cooled seats. You have your heads-up display. Now that is in the windshield. Let me show you over here. It's right in the front of the windshield. Now when this display is on, it does not look like it's in the windshield. It actually comes out and looks like it's in front of the car. So it's not obtrusive to the view and it's safe. Everything on this windshield, it'll show you the speed you're going. It'll show you your cruise control speed. It'll show you a speed limit sign of any street you're on. It'll show you the speed limit of the street. When you got the navigation going, it'll show you where to turn, how far the turn is, and even the name of the street on there. Also, it shows you your blind spot monitoring. You have blind spot monitoring here in the mirrors, but not only on the mirrors, they show up here on a heads-up display. So everything that you need to know safety-wise and everything is right on a display in front of you. No need to look further, okay? As we go inside the car, you have the dual climate control. You have the black lining that comes all around the inside of the car. You have your frameless HomeLink mirror. You have also heated steering wheel inside the car. You have your 8-inch screen, okay? And everything here, also comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Play. That's all standard in the Mazda 6 signature. All right, and this is the SkyActiv technology that Mazda has won a lot of awards for. Now this engine here, unlike any other engine, it gets a 13-to-1 combustion ratio on regular 87 gas. There is not one car that has a higher combustion ratio on 87 gas that you could purchase no matter what amount of money you spend. Okay, this one comes with the turbo. Unlike any other turbos, this turbo here at only 2,000 RPMs, and I repeat that, only 2,000 RPMs, you get 310 pounds of torque with zero turbo lag. Turbo lag is a thing of the past. Now, how they do that is the turbo is a dual exhaust intake. They have a small intake and a large intake. And a large intake is shut down till you start going and you get up to 1,800 RPMs. And what that does is so much of the exhaust pressure goes through the small intake that the turbine is flying by the time you get it on 1,800 RPMs, and it opens up the big valve. And then it goes right up, and that's where you get the 310 pounds of torque. Now, safety features on SkyActiv technology. They have breakaway mounts here. Also, you'll notice there is no hydraulic steering rod here. Okay, Mazda is electronic assisted steering. You never have to worry about, God forbid, you get into a frontal accident, that any of this stuff is going to end up inside the car. These are made to break away, and these have crumple zones. In the crumple zones, when it takes impact, it will deflect the impact away from the inside passengers. So that way, by the time after the impact, there shouldn't be no damage inside. That didn't sound good.
No,
anyway.
go like
I should have just stopped at the crumple zones.
Yeah, the crumple zone. So ended at the crumple zone.
All right. And this also has the crumple zones, where if you were to get into an impact, it is made to crumple where it will deflect the impact away from the passengers inside the car. Okay. One of the other good things about this, the air intake where they positioned it, instead of being inside the car where all the heat is, it is outside getting the fresh air. That makes a big difference on the inside of the cabin. This car, if you were to look underneath the car, also in the back here, it has a heat shield. So the heat does not, from the engine, go inside to the passengers. And all under the car, there's a heat shield on top of the drive shaft, so none of the heat comes in off the floor into the passengers. All around the drive shaft underneath the car, it is all paneled and closed up. And that is for sound, that is for performance, less wind drag, and noise. You could even tell under here, they have the panels. Okay, now the transmission in the SkyActiv technology, it is a one-of-a-kind transmission. What it is, it's an automatic transmission with a 6-speed manual clutch inside the automatic transmission with a brain. So what that does, it's like, just picture you driving, and as you're accelerating, you have a race car driver inside your transmission, stepping on a clutch, shifting gears as you drive. When you let go of the gas pedal, it also match rev speed downshifts as you go slower. The material they use on the Skyactiv technology.
This guy right behind you coming.
All right.
All right, 1, 2, 3, the materials.
Also, the material you use on the Skyactiv technology, Mazda spends a lot more money than normal cars. And what it's called is high-density tensile steel and ultra-high-density tensile steel. What that is it's a lighter steel, which gives it the great performance and agility, yet it's 30% stronger than steel. That's why Mazda has the top safety score you could get. All right, so that should wrap up the Mazda 6 Signature. Thank you very much for taking the time of watching this. My name's Paulie, CardinaleWay Mazda, and we hope to see you soon. Bye now.